We're back, baby. 1988 Ford Bronco, 50,000 miles, 302. Let's take it for a test drive. It feels great to be back out doing some test drives. We had the Snowmageddon here in Texas and everything's starting to melt, so we're good to go on our normal test drives, which is great. So for the first one back, we are in a 1988 Ford Bronco, and this is a documented 50,959 actual miles. It's a clean Carfax, clean auto check, no accidents or damage ever reported, and just an awesome truck front to back. Has its original fuel injected 302, backed by the E40D automatic overdrive transmissions that these would have came with. Obviously, being a Bronco, we have your factory four-wheel drive system with your push button for the four-wheel drive and the low range here on the dash, and all of that functions properly. Factory heat and AC work exactly like they should. No problems of any kind when it comes to the heat or the AC. The AC has been converted to R134A and blows really nice and cold. Power steering, power disc brakes, and this one still retains a stock style exhaust system, so it's not very loud. Being how stock and original this truck is, it doesn't bother me one bit that it has the stock exhaust. If someone wanted to put some flow masters on it to make it sound a little bit more aggressive, you could, but the way that it's currently set up, I really like it. On the interior here, it's the factory gray captain's chairs. You have your armrests over here on the side, which makes the drivability super comfortable. Your console's in excellent shape, your floor mats, your carpet, upper portion of the dash, lower portion of the dash, the headliner, the visors, the back seat, the interior plastics all the way around the inside of this truck look like brand new. The factory gauge cluster is super clear and easy to see. You have your factory gauges, which are all working. Factory steering wheel, which is in awesome condition. You do have tilt, you do have cruise. Really the only thing that's been changed on the inside here is you have an aftermarket stereo, which works correctly. And mounted over on the passenger side interior portion of the hardtop, there's like a little receiver there. I'm guessing probably for the satellite radio would be my guess, or like a little aftermarket antenna over there for the stereo. But everything again on the inside here is ready to roll. The glove box and the center console both open and close properly. Let's see if I can't reach over there. Other items that we have for this, we do have some miscellaneous receipts, and we have the original window sticker, which is super cool. In the additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com, you will find the Carfax, the auto check, photos of little imperfections on the inside and the outside, as well as a photo of that window sticker. So make sure you guys check that out. And the way you find it is go to the inventory tab on the website, pcclassiccars.com, click on this truck, and then scroll to the very bottom and you will see that additional media section. Really the only disclaimer I'm going to say on this one is you hear the spare tire moving around a little bit back there on those spare tire carriers. It's really common on those. That's really going to be my only disclaimer on this truck. Great power from that 5-liter. That transmission shifts exactly like you want it to. It's a 50,000 mile truck. It does everything you'd want from basically a brand new Bronco. On the underneath, floors, frame rails, inner rocker areas, bottom side of the truck in the front and the back represents like a very solid, a rust-free example, outside of a little bit of surface corrosion on the non-painted parts, but it's really minimal. I'm going to go ahead and kick my heater on here, get a little bit of nice warm air. Instantaneously, it's nice and warm inside this cab. But back again on the underneath, you're not fighting rust battles. Really represents like a good truck. On the exterior, it is a unusual combo that you do not see very often on the Broncos. It is a smoke metallic and light smoke metallic two-tone, silver and gray basically, truck. The paint quality is awesome. Little imperfections kind of around the truck. The front impact strip on the front bumper, has a few little spots in it. The hardtop is paint matched like you see in the photos, obviously. the hardtop has texture to it. So you see the texture on the hardtop itself. It's not as smooth as the paint, but that's how these were designed. Walking around the truck, it really represents great. Nothing for me to note. Stock wheels, good tires, no dry rot, no cracking on the tires. Doors open and close, excellent. You have your stock grille, stock trim. The trim around the windshield has a few hazy spots in it, but that would be my only complaint. You'll see some photos of that in the additional media section. This is one of the nicest Broncos that we've had. It really is a great truck. As far as your suspension goes, all factory equipment, nothing to note. Front end checks out like it should, doesn't bounce you around, doesn't beat you to death going down this bumpy road. The steering is nice and tight. The brakes also stop exactly like you should. All of the glass on the truck is in great condition. You do have your power windows up front, which work exactly like they should. The windshield doesn't have any issues. The back glass does go up and down. On the button on the dash, it will go down from the button on the dash, but when you push up on the rear window, it's not wanting to go up on the button, but if you use the key on the tailgate, the key will get it to go all the way up and down. So I do take that back. There is one disclaimer, just the little up function on the rear window button here on the dash isn't 100% working, but you can get it to go up with the key. Turn signal switch is nice and tight. Again, you have tilt, you have cruise in here, all your creature comforts. Inside the compartment in the back behind the rear seat, you have a nice floor mat back there. And like I touched on earlier in this video, the rear spare tire carrier does move around a little bit. It could probably be mounted just a little bit better so you don't hear the tire moving around back there. That's really going to be the complaint on the truck, plus the up function on the power window on the dash here. Outside of that, this thing is ready to roll. When you pop the hood, there's zero complaints. It's all factory underneath the hood. Bottom side of the hood is great. This is the original numbers matching 302 that this truck was born with. All of your wiring, all of your hoses, belts, all your soft goods in the engine bay check out like they should. Radiator's doing its job, no overheating issues. If I had to hop in this truck and drive it pretty much anywhere, I'd be very confident in the mechanicals. You never know when something simple can go wrong on any old vehicle, but this one seems to be just like a no-nonsense truck when it comes to the mechanicals. It is ready to roll. Always a fan of anything four-wheel drive, especially a Bronco, me being a Ford guy. This is right in my wheelhouse. This is a keeper-style truck. It's that nice. All the plastics on the inside of this thing don't look like they've been messed with. It's hard to find one of these Broncos that's lower miles. You find them with 200,000 miles all the time. So this one being a 50,000 and some change is just really cool. As always, I'm Michael. This is a 1988 Ford Bronco with 50,966 actual miles, 302 automatic AC. From myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out the additional media section on the website, PCClassicCars.com. Check out all the content we're posting across the social platforms every single day. We'll catch you guys on the next video.